Tes. Wait. Kayaknya soalnya agak kurang ya. Iya nggak sih? Ntar gua cek dulu guys. Ini benar. Mikrofon device aman lah kayaknya. Oke. Good evening. Salah ya. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever you are. Welcome back to Z for Indonesia. Welcome. Selamat apa nih? Malam kalau di gua. Selamat malam teman-teman. Jadi seperti yang gue bilang, mungkin teman-teman ada yang nonton live stream tadi sore atau mungkin yang live stream hari apa terakhir ya? Hari Senin ya? Atau hari Minggu? Gue lupa. Hari Senin kayaknya. Gue bakal live stream untuk Honkai Star Rail untuk malam ini, dan malam ini kayaknya untuk live streamnya main quest ya, karena gue belum kerjain sama sekali main questnya. Misi ini ya, main questnya yang baru. Jadi mungkin teman-teman ada yang lupa untuk storynya. Jadi terakhir itu kita pingin ini kan, ngebuka jalan gitu, terus mau ngelindungin Lofu, dan ternyata yang bisa buka jalan itu si Danhengnya udah jadi kayak naga gitu, yang dibilang sebelumnya namanya Danfeng. Itu temannya si siapa? Jingyuan ya? Ya, Jingyuan kalau nggak salah namanya. Dan ya pas di battle itu Jingyuan juga ini kan injure kan, apa kayak terluka gitu. Jadi kemungkinan sih ini bakal story-nya bakal kembali ke Jingyuan lagi. Dan ini kalau dibaca-baca ya, Fusuan memanggil Starscape dan mengantar kalian kembali ke ekstrim. Jadi questnya ini kayaknya kita kembali, terus kayak penutupan untuk ke dari Xianzhou itu mau keluar. Tapi ya kita jalanin aja story-nya. Oke. Let's go. Wait, navigate. Oh, sudah ke navigate. Itu dia. Semoga lebih seru ya daripada yang patch sebelumnya ya, karena kan patch sebelumnya itu kayak model nanggung gitu. Ininya untuk story-nya, karena kayak gimana ya, untuk yang kedua itu kan lebih bagus ya, yang pas siapa Kokolia. Kalau menurut gue ya, itu ini menurut gue pribadi, yang battle lawan si Kokolia itu feel-nya lebih wah gitu dibandingkan yang kemarin. Ya semoga ini lebih bagus lah daripada yang kemarin, walaupun nggak sewah pas lawan Kokolia. Oh, ini ke markas berarti ya. Sebaiknya jangan gegabah. Ya, Kafka berarti harus ketemu Kafka dulu ya. Nggak bisa gue jalanin nih. Ya nggak sih? Oh, bisa kok.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine foresight?
Masuk. Aku akan segera melaporkannya. Oh, balik ke ini ya, ke tempatnya Jingyuan.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the general's
Star Rail.
responsibilities.
Yoi,
Before
Star
meeting you,
Rail.
she must make the current situation
By the way,
known
welcome,
and fortify
Rudet.
public spirit. This is her first real test as a general. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Berarti Fusuan diangkat jadi jenderal sudah ya?
It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
Bisa curhat. Boleh lah. Ngomong aja.
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not. On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, all those benefits that the general promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the
Yang
Luofu's
kena kretek abal-abal
jurisdiction,
kemarin mokat nggak sih?
you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
Itu kan si Tingyun ya. Tingyun itu
On
dia nggak
behalf of
di
the
tempat,
Astral
jadi kita nggak
Express, I
ketemu.
would like to thank you,
Katanya badannya
Master
ada di lain,
Diviner.
tapi belum ada info.
Wow,
Di mana?
nothing tangible then? But at
Harusnya
least
sih
it
nggak
sounds
mokat
pretty
ya.
cool.
Mungkin cuma sekarat.
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Jadi kalau pengen tahu Tingyun, ada kemungkinan itu dia bakal dirawat sama si Natalie. Itu kalau mau lihat itu ada di sini. Kalau untuk story-nya kan kita belum dapat ya, tapi kalau misalnya kita mau lihat kayak kisi-kisinya gitu, dari mana Lycon ya? Dari Lycon itu bisa dilihat ini dia. Nah dari Lycon yang ini, nah itu kan kelihatan tuh si Nat lagi ngerawat Tingyun. Nah ada kemungkinan itu Tingyun itu kayak terlempar mungkin ke Belobok gitu, atau enggak nanti bakal ketemu terus dibawa ke Belobok mungkin ya. Tapi maksudnya belum jelas nih, dan belum ketemu juga dia tuh ada di mana Tingyun. Karena pas kita datangin itunya, musuhnya itu ternyata nggak ada siapa-siapa kecuali dia, kecuali musuhnya itu sendiri.
The Stellaron crisis.
Itu tuh si
The
Disciple
disciples of
Santos
Sanctus
Medicus.
Medicus rebellion. The Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that
Si Anu kan
having
luka
been in the
juga
middle
kan,
of
si
everything,
Jing Yuan
I'm struggling to keep an
habis
accurate
battle
perspective.
terakhir itu. Kemungkinan
I
juga
would
lagi
appreciate
dirawat,
if you could go
tapi
through it
kita
all
belum
with
tahu
me,
dirawat sama siapa.
so
Ada
that I can
kemungkinan
reacquaint myself
sama
with the finer
Bailu
detail.
kayaknya.
So, where should we begin?
Wah ini pertanyaan ini nih,
It
Pantelia.
appears that
Ini bosnya.
Vantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults.
Suaranya kalau kurang
The
nyaring
Lord
bilang ya,
Ravager
nanti gua
slithered in
nyaringin lagi.
unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating,
Ada Suyatno,
and
welcome
surreptitiously
Suyatno.
bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction.
Iya,
The
untuk
present
Suyatno
danger
mumpung
posed
ada
by
kan.
the Legion
Gua mau kasih
clearly
tahu
demands a reevaluation.
untuk deck Utopia
We should
gue belum bisa
proceed
bikin karena
cautiously.
resource-nya masih kurang, tapi gue udah susun. Nanti gue cari dulu karena gue kekurangan resource UR-nya. Nanti gue coba cari gems, gue gacha kalau misalnya dapat 2 ya. Gue butuh 2 lagi soalnya, kalau misalnya dapat mungkin bisa gue bikin. Doain
When the
aja.
ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the Abundance.
Yang Stellaron yang dibawa itu kan, tapi kita masih belum tahu.
But why would Phantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
Ini kan karena si Tingyun nggak ada yang tahu mungkin selain kita, Tingyun itu bukan tubuh aslinya pas itu. Jadi dia dibilangin berkhianat ke Xianzhou padahal bukan kan. Makanya dia bingung kenapa ngiatin Xianzhou cuma untuk jadi korban gitu. Karena kan kretek kan kemarin.
The Stellaron hunters, we know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu. Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Phantilia.
Ya, dibantu si Jing Yuan juga kemarin lawan Phantilia.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
Sebetulnya nggak apa-apa
I
sih
was about to make
dihapus.
the same
Soalnya kan
request,
ada
Master
namanya
Diviner.
Danheng juga
Since
kan.
the Arbor's
Dan bakal
resurrection,
ketulis
I'm
dia
sure
itu
the Alliance will
reinkarnasinya
be
Danfeng.
poring
Itu
over
agak bahaya
every
sih.
detail of the report. I fear that
Kalau
if the
story
Astral
MC
Express
sebelah
gets
kayaknya
dragged
bener
into
masuk
matters,
ke abis deh.
leaving will not be an easy task.
Saudaranya. Ada kemungkinan sih kalau saudaranya ya, tapi
Jingyuan
kalau
has committed quite a
MC-nya
few
sendiri
violations this time around,
kayaknya
and
enggak
I'll
deh.
have to deal with them one by one.
Atau yang game sebelahnya lagi nih. Yang mana
Cloud
nih?
Knight generals are all such a hassle.
Ada dua
Before
kan
you
game
leave,
sebelah.
Please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
Iya, Yukong nggak ada ini ya, nggak ada ikut ya.
It was all so chaotic. When Phantilia took form, it was as if Ting Yun vanished
Nah,
into thin
ya
air.
kan menghilang gitu aja. Padahal
The
itu
Cloud
bukan
Knights
badan
were only
aslinya.
able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Ting Yun was a puppet manipulated by Phantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Amichacitor may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Ting Yun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian kin. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Kipasnya si Tingyun.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting
Ini
late.
pasti kalau pas dikasih ini
If
pasti
you need me,
jelek
I'll be in the
mukanya ntar.
Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Maksudnya jeleknya kayak sedih gitu. Si Yukong. March.
Well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Law Fu without breaking a sweat. Feels kind of surreal.
Sekadar boneka Stellaron Hunter.
You
Sudah
don't
takdir.
sound very happy. It may seem like the Stellaron hunters are controlling
Tumben ya,
everything,
mulutnya
but we
nggak gerak.
create our own
Ini
future.
kesalahan
No
Naes
matter
sarang
how
pertama nih.
powerful they are,
Padahal
they can't
sebelumnya
make a future
bagus-bagus
that
aja.
doesn't exist come true. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy. Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor. The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Iya ya, bener ya. Bisa nggak ya dipakai untuk ngelihat masa lalunya March 7?
Yup. When you're free, let's head over to the Divination Commission together and ask them for a favor.
Oh iya, saudaranya kalau yang di Genshin kan kalau saudaranya kalau misalnya kita pakai cewek kan disebutnya prince, kalau kita pakai cowok disebutnya princess. Sama mungkin ya saudaranya mau join Abyss. Nggak, jadi kalau di Genshin itu kenapa dia join Abyss? Untuk sementara yang kita tahu itu dia join Abyss karena dia itu ngeliat pas waktu apa sih namanya, bukan Celestia, apa sih tempatnya yang mata bintang itu apa sih namanya, gue lupa. Celestia apa ya, pokoknya itulah yang rumahnya si Keiya, gue lupa namanya apa, rumahnya si Keiya sama siapa sih, Slave itu kan saudaranya MC itu kan dia ngelihat sendiri gitu. Nah pas di situ katanya dia mutusin untuk gabung sama Abyss. Kayaknya entah kayak tipu muslihat atau dia mungkin join Abyss itu karena dia nggak suka. Gua kurang ngerti ya, tapi masih abu-abu sedikit sih. Tapi kita taunya joinnya itu di situ. Ada kemungkinan dia join Abyss itu untuk nyelamatin gitu aslinya. Bukan jadi jahat. Makanya dia juga nggak bisa bilang kan waktu pas ketemu. Terus dia juga marah pas ngelihat kita sama Slave. Dibilang Slave itu apa, ngebunuh teman-temannya. Ya gitu-gitulah. Masih banyak pertanyaan juga di Genshin itu sebenarnya. Per versi nanti di story-storynya Slave itu kebuka tuh pelan-pelan. Kenapa?
Come on, can't we stay out a little longer?
Gitu sih yang gua tahu ya, itu yang gua tahu sih. Kalau misalnya ada yang cerita-cerita yang kayak dari apa? Yang file-file yang di buku jalan-jalan gitu, itu gue nggak ada bacain masalahnya. Gue cuma ngikutin yang ada voice overnya doang. Jadi yang gue tahu sih begitu.
I see.
Untuk sampai
Please
sekarang.
extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will.
Our condolences,
Si Shui ini
Master.
nanti jadi playable karakter juga katanya.
You have guests. I shall take my leave.
Padahal puppet kan ini, boneka yang waktu itu kita tolong di jalanan.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellawan crisis.
Nah, malah
Madam
kita yang jelek
Nicole must
mukanya.
have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Oh, karena mau nyampein.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return. was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Kasih ini ya, kipasnya.
Ting Yun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable.
Ya kan, pasti sedih lah.
The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Ting Yun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Ting Yun?
Nah, ya kan. Ting Yun yang asli
Madam
mana
Yukong.
gitu.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
Ya, Ting Yun dicap jadi pengkhianat.
Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
Yes.
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became
Berarti Foxian
Mara-struck during the
yang
crisis.
aninya Yukong ini
The Hall
modelnya
of
kayak
Karma couldn't take them all
Wangseng
in,
lah ya.
and so they passed away.
Selain dia peneliti
All of
juga
these sudden
kayak
deaths and unfulfilled
investigator.
wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou.
Di Jasem bahas
It's
apa sih
also my
Den?
way of
Lupa
saying
duh.
farewell to Ting Yun.
Jasem.
I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a
Ada
cloud
ya Den
knight,
ke Jasem ya?
but she's
Di
still one
Jasem
of
itu
us here at
rasanya
the
lebih
Skyfaring
ke
Commission.
story-nya
A victim
Yelan
caught up
yang
in a wider
investigasi
conflict.
sama si
I'd like to hold
Xiao
this ceremony as a way of distancing
yang
the
hampir
memory of
mati
Ting
itu.
Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to
Di Jasem
locate
itu
Ting
lebih
Yun's
ke
whereabouts,
story-nya
but at present,
apa sih yang namanya Xiao itu?
this is the least I can do for her.
Adeptus.
I'd like to ask you all to witness this
Adeptus
event
yang
with me.
berapa elemen itu? Yang temennya Xiao lebih ke situ sih. Oh, yang Casem yang di tengah ya? Itu yang temennya ini. Yang teman-temannya itu jadi monster semua. Terus ternyata Hilicur itu jadi ini. Ya, yang buat ngurangin kutukan itu. Tapi katanya si Den kan nggak bisa kan? Sebenarnya buat ngurangin kutukan itu malah bisa bikin mati semuanya, makanya ditutupin, disuruh stop waktu itu yang teman yang ngelindungin di tengah itu sebetulnya bukan ngurangin kutukan. Aduh, harus nonton ulang sih ya. Untungnya gue ada sih di ininya, kalian bisa lihat di channel ya, di channel gue cari aja di situ yang ceritanya Dance Lab. Gue lupa episode berapa, dilihat di situ bisa kok.
I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star
Tapi yang
staff.
dari situ kita
Leave this to us.
jadi tahu kalau
We'll take
Hilicur
care of
itu
it as
sebetulnya
per your
warganya
wishes,
dia
Madam
gitu.
Once again, my thanks
Bukan
to
cuma
all of you.
sekedar monster doang.
I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing
Ada
ceremony.
Keking,
And
welcome
have commissioned a
Keking.
special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Wah, jadi langsung pemakaman ya, pemakaman Ting Yun. Padahal Ting Yunnya belum mati. Kalau gue yakin ya.
That I like to gossip, and here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut
Yukong
me
juga
off.
bilang si Ting Yun yang asli mana gitu.
Oh, it's you.
Nah, tadi
For a moment, I
gua
thought
pas
she
awal itu lihat denger
Did
kok
the Helm Master send you over?
voice overnya kok
We're
pada
here to
lemas
help sort
semua,
out
nggak
Miss
kayak
Ting
yang
Yun's things.
versi-versi sebelumnya.
Madam Yukong wants
Jadi,
to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Dibikin kayak slow, lemas
Well, I've
gitu
managed to get through
karena
pretty much
keadaannya
everything.
ya, keadaan
It's
low
all
full.
in this box. Please take your time.
Gak keliat nih saudaranya join Abyss lah, MC-nya nanya-nanya gak jelas.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Ami Cassiter's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is.
Terbungkus rapat. Apa yuk?
Looks like some kind of
Fox.
antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
Oh, kayak patung kucing yang tangannya gerak-gerak gitu nah, guys.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yenming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yenming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Ting Yun.
Ya, malah sedih.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became
Kapan
a
karakter
custom.
Genshin mga pas?
The rivalry between
Minta
us
Hoyo
and
first
the
kali itu.
Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring
Tapi
Commission's
ada
top
perkembangan
guild
ya untuk karakter
was
Genshin sudah
always
bisa
fierce.
nangis, ada air
We
patanya
would gift each
keluar.
other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy
Perkembangan
that made
lah
your
sedikit.
leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind
Ini
for me
kira-kira
that
yang
was
ngasih
so
Ting Yun yang asli atau yang
sincere
itu ya,
and earnest.
yang pengkhianat
If I
gitu.
don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. I thought she
Asli
was
ini
more
emang
about jewelry and
Furina
beauty.
mantap banget mulutnya
Could there
mangap.
be other things similar
Ini
to
juga
what
untuk
Yan
yang
Ming got?
yang
We
untuk
should take a look.
HSR yang patch ini si siapa namanya? Marsevat dari tadi kan nggak mangap kan?
There's nothing else.
Tuh,
Except
si
a
Well
handful
juga
of
nggak mangap
seeds.
tuh. Harusnya mangap tuh.
It looks like there's something printed on the bottom
Kayaknya
of
ini
the box.
untuk pertama kali mungkin
The
yang
Sleepless
rendingnya mereka
Earl.
nggak jadi gitu.
Let me think. Where have I seen that name
Nggak tahu
before?
nanti ke depannya mereka baikin atau enggak.
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never
Atau
seen
mungkin
Miss
karena
Ting Yun
ini
use anything
hitungannya
like that to defend
milih ini,
herself.
tapi harusnya
It
bisa
must
lah
be
mereka
another
kerjain
gift
juga.
that she never had time to
Walaupun
send.
ini pilihan bukan
There's
betul-betul
an
full
ad in the knife
cutscene.
case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again? This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it?
Kau bukan satu-satunya pemanah. Siano, Yukong.
Alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here. Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Bawa kemana? Kepada Melming Sleepis tiba di Orange Valley. Keluar berarti. Kemana kita kemana? Ini bang.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of
Ini
that
yang
tea
makan,
house at the
makan yang
port
minum
when we
boba.
first got into town?
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today? Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia. And imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house
Asli nggak ada yang
one day
mangap.
and heard about my troubles.
Nggak ada yang kebuka
She
mulut
said
ya
she
dong
could
ngomong.
find me a brand
Di
new
patch kali
strain
ini.
during her travels.
BTW nggak minat buat
One that
klik-klik gitu
nobody on
kabang.
the Cianjo had
BTW
ever
gue
tasted.
pernah bikin satu
I just
video
thought she
link
was trying to cheer me up.
dan kena strike, jadi gue
I
nggak mau
never
lagi.
thought she'd actually do it. Where is Miss Ting Yun today?
Jadi untuk klik itu nggak boleh ya, dilarang, forbidden, pakai banget. Jadi, tapi kalau misalnya pengen bikin konten-konten leak gitu silahkan, tapi kalau channelnya hilang tanggung sendiri ya nggak apa-apa. Karena kalau strike itu bahaya ya, kalau misalnya sampai kalian 3 kali kena strike itu channelnya bakal hilang.
Miss Ting Yun.
Terus ada
We found this box of seeds
peraturan
along
baru
with our
lagi, kalau
belongings.
untuk kena strike
I'm
sekarang
sure
itu
Miss
nggak
Ting
bakal
Yun
bisa
would
upload
have liked
video
for
dan live
you to have
selama
it.
1 minggu.
Thank you,
Jadi
all of you.
betul-betul disuruh
I
libur.
think I should give
Kalau kena
something to
strike
Ting
2
Yun
kali
in
itu
return.
nggak bisa upload, nggak bisa posting, nggak bisa live itu selama 1 bulan. Strike-nya,
Based on
tapi
her suggestion,
untuk
I
sekarang
improved the
jadi ada
Whale
polisi
Tide
baru.
Emerald Hills,
Kalau
and
strike
Dawn
itu
Dew
bakal
strain to make a
dihilangin
new variety
kalau
with a
kalian
sweet,
3 bulan
long-lasting taste.
taat peraturan.
I
Jadi
called it
strike-nya dihilangin 1
Ting Yun's blend.
selama ngikutin peraturan
Seeing as
di
Ting Yun
3
won't be
bulan
able to try it,
setelah kena strike.
we should drink a cup to her memory.
Jadi ini barang-barangnya Ting Yun kita disuruh ini ya, kasih semuanya. Jadi ini barang peninggalannya Ting Yun.
Come on, can't we stay out a little longer?
The Wafu is
Lah,
famous for its
ada
mung bean
dia.
soda. Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Cianjo? Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
Lanjutkan.
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum, although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. Whenever I'm
Ini barangnya
tired
buat
of
Kinky atau
Celestial
bukan sih?
Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work.
Jadi mau bolos kerja lagi.
Wafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You gotta give it a try.
Aduh, dasar bolos kerja cuma judi. Dasar tukang judi. Jangan ya. Kalau kalian masih sekolah atau misalnya kalian ada kelas gitu, kuliah, sebisa mungkin jangan bolos lah. Soalnya itu chance-nya akan nilai kalian kan.
Check out that
Kalau
sign. Here
nilai
it
kalian
is.
bagus juga, nanti kedepannya ada kemungkinan, nggak ngejamin ya, tapi kemungkinan lebih besar
What can we get for you
bakal lebih
today?
baik.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me?
Yes.
What a precious person she is.
Pisau
Sweet thing like
dapur.
her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it cuts straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the
Whistling
generosity
flames.
of whistling flames? Her grand fair puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business.
Berarti
Miss Tingyun
nggak ada
must
yang
be
tahu
real
ya
busy,
kalau
right?
Tingyun ini udah, aduh, sedih sih.
This
Ya, aing harap
is
MC di
real,
konten bisa
right?
pecahin rapalan ajar konten, jangan sampai
the monster you
waifu aing
mentioned.
cair.
Where did it come
Kayaknya
from?
bakal diselamatin ya, tapi untuk ramalannya itu kayaknya benar,
wish I could
tapi
take
tetap
this
bisa
knife and
diselamatin. Kalau
cut it to
prediksi gua sih
ribbons.
kayak gitu.
Forget it.
Karena kan
Matters
untuk
like
MC
these
nggak ada yang bisa
are
ngeramal kan,
beyond
nggak ada
the
yang bisa
control
baca.
and understanding of a cook
Nahida
like
sekalipun
me.
nggak bisa baca, karena dia
Thank you,
termasuk
all of you.
empat
Let
apa
me
5 ya.
prepare a dish for you.
Salah
as a
satu
gift
dari, pokoknya
Miss
salah satu dari
Tingyun.
Descendants. Itu yang yang dari dunia lain. Jadi selain MC, saudaranya ada 2 atau 3 lagi gitu yang
Chili
beda, tapi
oil
kita nggak
beef
tahu siapa.
offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant.
Kalau
I can't believe
ada
that she'll
yang
never
nebak
taste
sih,
it again.
mamanya Klee, si Alice itu
Please,
salah satu Descendants
You'll
ya.
have to eat her share too.
Ini baru tebakan.
About that bow, I think
Dalam
I know
masalah
who Miss
konten
Tingyun
menurutku siapa
intended to
bang?
gift it
Siapa
to.
lagi kalau bukan Arcelino?
Mr. Yan Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague.
Tapi kayaknya bukan Arcelino. Kalau
Person who Tingyun
gua
trusts the
pikir
most is
kayaknya
Madame Yukong,
pasti
right?
siapa yang di Sumeru tuh, si The Doctor, siapa sih namanya? Dottore. Kalau gua bilang Dottore deh. Dalang semuanya. Cuma dia cuma kayak lepas tangan gitu aja. Yang diserahin itu si itu. Siapa tadi namanya? Lupa gua. Ya itulah. Yukong. Pemakamannya di sini.
What brings you here?
Bow.
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again.
Kan
I
bener
hid
kan
away in the
buat dia
Skyfaring
kan.
Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see
Soalnya
the sun
senjatanya dia
again.
bow.
Despite rising to Helm Master, My military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice. Even if she was my subordinate, she never fought alongside me on the
Sayang ya.
battlefield. But in her own way,
Yang
she became a
cutscene
comrade
yang
in
sedih-sedih
arms.
gini
Without
kepotong
the help of
satu
Ting
versi,
Yun and the
jadi
guild,
feel-nya itu
the
kurang
Law
dapat.
Fu would not have been
Coba
able to
misalnya jadi
recover in
satu
the
sama
space of
versi
just
pas Ting
30
Yun
short
itu
years.
ini
I used to think that the Xianzhou
pas Ting
had
Yun itu
changed with the
klek
times.
lehernya.
Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law
Sayangnya
Fu.
kagak. Aduh, wait.
I
Gue cari
was only
posisi
ever
yang enak
suited
bang.
to the flames of war.
Cari posisi yang enak.
I was wrong.
Okay.
Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please
Nah,
place
kalau
your
full cutscene
objects
gini kan
aboard the star
gerak
skiff.
kan mulutnya, tapi yang
Wait!
ada pilihan gitu.
Wait for me!
Nggak gerak sama sekali mulutnya.
Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yanming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper
Layang-layang
kite.
kertas.
I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take
Gue
to the
kira
skies.
layang-layang punyanya si Yukong loh.
Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Cutscene? Bukan cutscene, ternyata kirain ada cutscene-nya. Ini kah?
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
Teh, makanan favorit, layang-layang, segel utusan. Segel utusan ini apa ya? Layang-layang aja lah.
This time we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
Oh,
Thank you
semuanya.
for everything you've done for the Sky
Kirain disuruh
Foundation
milih.
and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you. This is a gift from Miss Yen Sui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun. I will seek out the truth.
Kebayang gak ya kalau pas
And if it is
Ting-Yunnya hidup
discovered that
terus
you were
datang
taken
gitu.
from us,
Pengen lihat tau
I
mukanya
swear to
Yukong
avenge
kayak
your
apa.
unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Ya nggak ada cutscene, kirain ada cutscene gitu.
Come on, can't we stay out a little while?
Oh ada.
General, The
Beneran ada
ceremony is
cutscene-nya dong.
finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are 2 things I wish to gift the Express.
Uang, duit yang banyak.
2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Beliin aku rumah yang besar.
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Disuruh ke? Ya, suruh ke sana lagi. Ke kantornya Jingyuan.
Come on, can't we stay out a little longer?
Salah jalan.
What is your purpose for entering this?
Masih ditanyain. Kita nih orang penting loh. Jingyuan, hadiah gua mana? Minta rumah.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a jade abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
Itu doang. Souvenir. Enggak lah.
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the
Entah
record
kenapa
into a jade
story-nya
abacus. The world may crumble.
Mirip-mirip
and
kayak
heavens
ini
may
ya.
fall.
Bleach ya.
But this oath
Yang
shall
Ichigo
never be
dikasih
broken.
anu tuh.
The same is true of this jade abacus. It
Dikasih
is a
simbol
record of the
Shinigami
Luofu
tuh.
Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the jade abacus here, in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Danhang mana ya?
Don Hong.
Baru disebut. Di sebelah tuh sudah.
In accordance with the edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Nice!
Mantap. So cool.
But I
Tabok
must
juga nih.
remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Nggak jadi ditangkap dan Heng dibebasin. Next, kemana?
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening.
She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Danheng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himeko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor. Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
Beberapa teman yang kami pinjam spy. Si ini, Suseng sama si lokal belum ketemu.
There are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine. Danheng and I will go back to the express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Berarti beneran mau pergi ya? Kembali ke ekspres, lapor opsional sebelum kembali ke ekspres. Orang-orang yang kamu kenal di Xianzhou. Oke, orang-orang yang kita kenal. Berarti itu si siapa tadi? Si Kinke. Ada Kinke kan tadi. Terus kalau ada Bailu, kita pamitan sama Bailu. Ini apa? Salah jalan. Kita cari yang kita kenal. Ini Kinky.
I don't believe in ghosts.
I'm guessing seeing you here probably means that your affairs on the Xianzhou are mostly complete. Is that it?
Pamitan.
I thought you were gonna stay for at least a little longer. Did Welt learn how to play Celestial Jade in the end? If he hasn't got the hang of it yet, tell him to come see me. And oh, I haven't asked you yet. Are you interested in learning yourself?
Nope, makasih.
Come on.
Gak usah jadi
If you
Yudi
learned how
lah.
to play, then you, Welt, and March would only need to find one more person. You could get a table going and play a few rounds during your travels. We're in agreement then. You can come back anytime and I'll teach you how to play.
Oke.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff service?
Bailu di mana ya?
No further.
Ini buntu.
Come on, draw already.
Cultured people love visiting here.
Mana sih jalanannya? Ampun dah, nggak bisa loncat sih. Harusnya di setengah sini Bailu kan, tapi nggak ada. Itu Bailu beneran ada dong.
Hello.
Pamit.
To start your next journey.
Pulang dulu.
That's great. Oh, make sure you come visit. Next time you're here, we'll put my plan into action. I've got it all figured out. We sneak out, head over to Arm Alley, and pick out on the snacks there.
Oke, kalau bisa kabur kita kabur.
It's a deal. And don't forget to come see me if you get any headaches, fever, tendon pain, joint pain, anything. My treatment is on the house.
Oke, siapa lagi ya? Siapa lagi yang kita kenal? Ada lagi kah? Kayaknya udah semua ya. Harusnya Suseng tuh, iya, tapi Suseng di mana ya? Puzzle-nya masih banyak, gua belum ada kerjaan sama sekali. Coba di sini kayaknya nggak mungkin. Di mana ya? Di sini sih yang paling kemungkinan. Coba deh kita cek. Asli gue belum ada explore sama sekali, jadi masih banyak tuh PR-nya. Ada loading ya. Ini gue pindahin ke HDD btw karena SSD gue penuh. Genshin gue taruh di SSD, jadi ya gitu deh. Susah yang mana ya? Lah itu musuh.
Is that guy working today?
Kayaknya itu aja deh, nggak ada lagi ya. Ini siapa? General Lord dan Lord Commission. Sudah berarti ya. Oke, kita balik ke Himeko.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars.
Wait.
And the grief felt here is
Avatar
no
gua.
different from our own.
Wait guys, gak bisa di pause dulu ya story-nya ya. Aduhai. Wait, bentar, nggak usah pakai ini dulu ya, nggak usah pakai avatar dulu ya. Bentar ya, story dulu bentar. I am back.
You're back! Welt was telling me about your experiences. I'm more than a little envious. The Ambrosial Arbor, the Ebon Deer, the Divination Commission Matrix, Scale Gorge Waterscape. I pestered Don Hung to tell me about his experiences, but alas, what could have been a magnificent saga was reduced to a few words and a grunt.
Oh iya, dia nggak tahu ya
Next
kalau
time,
si Dan Heng
I should
berubah.
be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Pertanyaan selanjutnya. Next question, please.
Penacony, do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination.
Nggak ingat. Udah lama Kafka ngomong.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording. However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Shipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Okay. Ini Loka.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yao Shi.
That's right, Jingyuan. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path.
Jingliu!
The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Hah? Hoyopers. Hoyopers. Hoyopers, why? Hah? What the heck? Masih ada aslinya pamitan di Central Interaktif. Dia ngasih chess isi icon profile. Yang mana itu ya? Wait. Hai, avatar gua kembali. Masih bisa balik lagi nggak? Waduh, jangan-jangan gua kelewatan lagi. Central Star skip. Diting ngasih chest isi icon. Diting. Wait, who's Diting? Diting siapa? Diting teh saha? Diting siapa, guys? Wiki Putra, please explain. I don't know who Diki is.
Come on, can't we stay out a little longer?
Diki? Diki siapa? Kamu Diki? Bukan. Diting. Ini Diting. Tapi ada questnya. Gua gak mau kerjain questnya. Gua nggak mau kerjain questnya dulu, nanti aja. Ada lagi nggak yang kira-kira gua kelewatan? SMS, WA, mengajakmu untuk menemani mengurus sesuatu. Masalah apa? Mau ketemu naga terhormat video Luffy yang sekarang. Mau ketemu Bailu. Supaya lebih mau. Oh, si Danheng mau nanya. Harus banget nih. Kalau aku yang pergi sini dan mungkin yang jadi masalah. Tapi kalau bersama denganmu situasinya pasti jadi berbeda. Aku dengar apa? Kamu pernah menyelamatkan Nyonya Naga itu. Dengan begitu kadaranmu seharusnya dapat membuat semua menjadi lebih lancar. Aku akan menunggu di Sinwood Pavilion di Exalting Sanctum. Sampai jumpa di sana. Ya. Diajakin Danheng. Ini udah nih satu doang untuk Archon questnya. Archon sampai kan. Untuk main questnya, ya kecewa babangnya. Tapi, aduh, Hoyovers mah ngasih story nanggung banget. Jadi Luoka ini satu anggota sama Jingliu, tapi kita belum tahu nih organisasinya apa nih. Tapi dia cuma ngomong dia bukan join sama Abundance kan. Terus dibilang sama Jing Liu juga tadi kalau kamu nggak join yang menang ya percuma gitu. Yang menang nih siapa? Maksudnya si Jing Liu ini siapa? Apakah si Destruction? Siapa sih namanya yang Destruction? Lupa aku namanya. Asli gue lupa namanya. Destruction apa mungkin sama mereka gitu. Kalau si Stellar Hunter kan beda lagi kan. Dia malah mau ngalahkan yang Destruction kan. Cuma aduh, ngasih pertanyaan lagi. Berarti kita harus nunggu lagi ya, nunggu patch berikutnya. Berarti patch berikutnya ini bakal ada planet lain ya. Wih, kok rame? Langitnya tumben. Di bawah nggak rame kan? Enggak kok. Di atas rame nih. Kok tumben ya? Ya dah, paling itu dulu deh. Kalau gitu untuk di wiki udah nggak tahu ya. Ini ya, di ting ini kan. Nanti gue jalanin deh questnya. Tapi kemungkinan upstream. Dan ini untungnya nggak ada putus ya. Internet gue lagi agak jelek soalnya. Tapi ya, gitu deh. Jadi untuk ini ya, untuk main questnya ternyata segitu aja, nggak terlalu banyak. Yang penting malah kita dikasih pertanyaan lagi. Tapi sebelumnya gue mau cek dulu di ini deh. Wait, coba kita kejar Rilo ya. Di bawah Boulder Town. Kita ke tempatnya si siapa, Natasha. Gue mau lihat soalnya kan dari Lycon kan si Tingyun itu ada sama Natasha tuh. Siapa tahu betulan ada di sini kan, kita nggak tahu. Yang sakit nih nenek-nenek lain berarti nggak ada ya.
I wish you all a journey that is.
Oh, nggak ada. Berarti nggak ada ya untuk yang Lyconnya, berarti belum terbukti. Dan kita nggak tahu nanti si Tingyun ini beneran masih hidup kah atau memang sudah mati, kita nggak tahu ya. Tapi banyak yang bilang sih sebetulnya itu tubuhnya kan tubuh palsu kan, dan si Yukong sendiri ngomong kalau itu tuh apa kayak Tingyun yang asli itu di mana gitu. Masih pertanyaan. Terus juga kenapa tadi ternyata Jing Liu itu ada sama si Luka. Ini ada apa nih? Terus siapa? Jing Yuan tadi udah ngomong kan, harus ngomong gitu. Pengalihan di bawah Stellaron. Kenapa gitu? Berarti kan si Jing Yuan udah tahu tuh kalau si Luka yang bawain Stellaron ke Xianzhou. Nah, itu kenapa dan ini organisasinya apa nih si Luoka sama si Jing Liu ini? Ya, semoga nanti dikasih tahu lah ya untuk patch depan ada pencerahan dari Hoyoverse. Kita nggak tahu ini. Ya kan? Kita butuh informasi, wahai Hoyoverse. Tolong. Ini satu patch dikasih story begini doang, malah dikasih pertanyaan lagi. Sial. Ya, tapi begitulah untuk main questnya ya. Untuk yang patch yang kali ini mungkin live streamingnya sampai sini dulu. Dan Genshin gue ngerjain sendiri aja karena udah eventnya udah mau kelar juga ya, tinggal 5 hari. Dan untuk event di sini gue nanti kemungkinan ngerjain off stream aja. Karena ini ada beberapa event kan, gue coba mainin off stream aja nanti ya. Ini juga gue belum kerjain nih, masih 11 hari. Dan ini yang baru, belum juga. Trial aja gue belum coba rasanya gue. Ya benar, trial gue belum coba juga. Tapi ya begitu deh. Oke. Itu aja ya untuk live streamingnya untuk malam ini Honkai Star Rail. Makasih teman-teman yang udah datang. Si Dwiki Putra, thank you udah dikasih tahu tuh ada ini ya, ada chest isi iron profile sama barongsai tadi, barongsai kecil. Dan Keking, Rudet sama Suyatno, thank you juga udah mampir. Si Rudet untuk Genshin ngebahas kayaknya seru ya. Tapi gue kalau free talk itu agak bingung sih. Takutnya nanti bosen cuma liatin muka avatar gua gitu. Ya, gitulah. But ya, thanks teman-teman. Untuk live streaming berikutnya gua kurang tahu, tapi mungkin gua bakal bikinnya deck profile untuk Yu-Gi-Oh lagi. Ditunggu aja, dan kapan kelar juga gua nggak tahu. Udah, mungkin segitu dulu live streamingnya. Gua Jet undur diri, kita ketemu lagi di live streaming atau video-video berikutnya. Thank you ya teman-teman. Otsu Jet, bye-bye.